Hello everybody, welcome to Digital Tech Join. In today's video I'm going to show how to install MongoDB in Windows OS, create document and collections, insert, update and delete records from collection. So let's get started. First we'll go to MongoDB site. So we click on this www.mongodb.com. So we go to products and we go to community edition and we click on community server. Since I'm installing this setup on Windows environment, I select Windows and the latest version, that is 5.0.3. I click on download. So MongoDB is not like a relation database, it is a NoSQL sort of document management, more from a document management system, and it has various advantages compared to a relation database management system. We will issue further videos, create further videos on how do you explaining why what's the difference between a traditional relation database compared to a MongoDB database, and why MongoDB is taking up a major share of enterprise applications and why it is gaining popularity. So the setup is installed. We will click it and execute it. So it's installing. So we say next and we accept the terms condition. We click next. There are two options, complete and custom. We select complete. Install MongoDB as service. This is a service which will run in the background, which will help us to create database and the collections. So we will keep the setting as it is. We'll keep the default directory also as it is. Service name is MongoDB. Click next. Now this is nothing but a graphical interface for MongoDB managing creating your database or collections and viewing your data. However, we'll keep this ticked, but we are not going to use this graphic result. We are going to use a command line to execute and create and collections and database. Click on next. Yeah, so we have completed the installation. This is a startup screen which is displayed after the installation is started. We'll click on close and we'll click on finish. So now once the MongoDB database is installed, we will go to the path, the default path which we selected. We click on program files and we can see there is a folder called MongoDB. Inside there is server and the version where that which 5.0 which we installed, and the bin directory. Now here in this bin directory there are all the executables. We click on this, we copy this path, we open the command line, command prompt, we set the path to the MongoDB path. Now we run the command. So we say MongoDB. So we could see the service is shutting down. So it's correct. So we need to type Mongo in the command line and we can see the service is now started listening on this path, on this IP address. The service name is MongoDB as I showed during the installation, and now it is come into the, if you look at the command prompt, it is already into the mode of executing, is ready to execute the commands. Now first thing, we will see how many databases are default installed in this instance. For that we use show DBS databases. So there is admin, config and local. These are the default database. Now let's, since our MongoDB is installed, it's time that we go ahead and execute our query. So first to display all the database, we say show space DBS. Then to create our own database, we say command use my first database DB. So you see the response from the command prompt is switched to DB. So now currently if I click on show DBS, you will not be able to see my first DB, because in MongoDB the database is created, but still we have not created the collection. Now as of now, you can consider collections as table. How we have in RDBMS, in a relation database, we create a database and then we create tables. Similarly, you consider collections as sort of tables in MongoDB. So now let's first create a first collection. So for that, enter db.customers. So this is my collection, dot insert. Now in this command prompt, we are going to pass the value in JSON format. So we open the curly brackets and close the curly brackets, and then we pass the data in a JSON format. For example, name colon mobile age, enter. So we get a response, right result, it's inserted. Now if you click on show DBS, you'll be able to see my first DB. So let's switch back to our database, my first DB, and now if you want to see the collections, then you will be also able to find the collection. That means, so if you say show collections, so you can see there is one collection. Similarly, you can create one more collection. Now what we do, we'll insert more records. So we say customers dot insert, open bracket, open curly bracket, close curly bracket, close open bracket. We pass name. Now if you want to pass some other field parameters, then we can do that. For example, here for this customer, that is Alex, we can have one more parameter called address, and we say enter. So if you see, we have two records. Now to find those two records, to display the two records, we use a command db.customers.find. You see all the records are displayed. Now if you look at the difference between a typical database RDBMS and a MongoDB document, this is a document, right? So you see that the first record does not have address, so we don't have to necessarily create a column and which has a null value. So that is the biggest advantage of MongoDB database, and how in what format it saves and manages the entire database structure. Now let's go ahead and see how do you insert multiple records. Okay, so let's do that. So for that we say db.customers.insert many, and then we open the open brackets, close brackets. Now open square bracket, close square bracket, and then we pass in the JSON. So we say name, then mobile age. Now in order to pass one more record, we say comma, and we again use the open and close curly bracket, and we pass in the mobile and then age. See, acknowledged and insert ID. So these two insert ID. Now if you look at the collections record, you'll be able to see 4 records. Okay, so we are able to see following records. So we showed you how to insert rows, single rows and multiple rows. Now let's update a record. Okay, so in order to update, let's do one thing. Let's update Bob's age, which is currently 46. Let's make him younger. Let's make him 30. So in order to update, the command is db.customers.update open close brackets, open curly brackets, close curly brackets, pass in the matching the record that needs to be matched, that is Bob. Okay, then comma, then open close curly brackets, inside the curly brackets dollar set colon open close curly brackets and pass in age colon 30. That's it. We got an acknowledgement, and let's see whether records got updated. Fine. So the Bob is now younger. He was 46, now he's 30. So we showed you how to update it. Finally, let's use command to delete a record. Let's delete July. Okay, so db.customers.delete one. Okay, only one record. If there is multiple July records, then you need to use delete many. So now in this case July is only one, so we say in this data set, so we say delete one open close bracket curly open curly close curly brackets, and we pass in name and we say July. That's it. Now let's see. Yes, deleted. So guys, it was a short video about installing MongoDB in Windows environment, and also not only installing but also I showed you to use a command line, create database collection and perform a CRUD operation. Thank you guys for watching these videos. Please request everybody to subscribe and like my video. Thanks a lot.